off, it's Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. David Morrell is the best at 168 and 175. I'm going to quickly explain because I got a fight on the way that I'm real excited about. Very nervous. Jerry Big Baby Anderson is finna fight Martin McCauley. I tried to warn you in my last video, this is a very dangerous fight. It's one of them fights where you damned if you do and damned if you don't. If you go in there, even if he looks spectacular and stop McCauley, that's not going to get him a title shot. It should, but it won't. But I'm telling you, this dude 30 to 40 pounds heavier than you, got devastating power. This is a matchup where I feel like they trying to trip Jared Anderson up. Like I said, Joseph Park, Dillian White, all them fights are way easier. It's going to be extremely hard because you're going to have to hurt McCauley at some point. It's going to be very hard to hurt this big dude, bro. And he got heavy hands. Oh, shit, Jared Anderson. Boy, they messed you up. I'm telling you, they messed you up with a bad motherfucker. Anyway, David Morrell is the best at 168 and 175. Need I explain? Commentary was very biased. They treated him just like any other black fighter. Damn near. Didn't like the commentary. They was more fair towards Andy Cruz, seems to be, but they was very harsh on David Morrell. First and foremost, I must explain something about boxing that many people don't know and understand. You know, because they mentioned it, and I'm tired of this, and this shouldn't be a thing in boxing, where if you make it 12 rounds, that's a moral victory because you didn't get knocked the fuck out. I don't respect it. I don't respect these veteran fighters that just want to try to make the young fighter look bad, look a little awkward, and get through 12 rounds, and that's a victory for me. That's some soft. Artem did that shit with Shakur. Once Artem in the first 3 rounds seen he couldn't bully Shakur, and Shakur started hurting him, bro, he immediately got on the back foot and wanted to make it an awkward fight and just get to 12 rounds, and they shitted on Shakur. Same way with Morrell. This dude here, make no mistake about it, at times he fought in spurts. He landed the right hand here and there. Most of the times he was caught with the glove, and they was really over-exaggerating that right hand like he was just landing flush over and over. Bullshit. Look at the highlights, bro. Re-look at the fight. Don't get so caught up in the commentary. Most of them right hands was not landing. He was catching them. David Morrell got a great fucking high guard. Oh, if I got to give some criticism, I would have liked to see more feints. You would have tripped them up, made them swing, counter them. I want to see more counters, more feints, double up on the jab. Double up on the jab, come with the straight left. You was looping it too much. And you didn't use your footwork. That's one of the biggest things why you didn't look as spectacular as you know. You did not use your footwork, bro. You wanted to go in flat-footed, come forward and knock them out. You learned. But I'm going to say this, because this dude that he fought, he's a puncher. He can punch. And I thought he was going to come to try to hurt Morrell, which was going to get him baptized. He didn't fight that fight. I think David Morrell expected it just like I expected him to try to push Morrell and really load up. He wouldn't really load up on big shots like that. He was kind of being safe, keeping his hands at bay. The body work was beautiful. You just didn't do enough of it. Dave Morrell threw some of the most vicious body shots. Another thing, we want to compare this shit to David Benavidez. First and foremost, David Benavidez did fight a good opponent. However, he was coming off a 3-year retirement. He retired for 3 years. Yeah, he fought Benavidez, and some say he was up on the scorecards when he got knocked out. But he went on a 3-year retirement. Came back, fought 2 bullshit tune-ups, then fought David Benavidez. First thing I must explain, if we gonna break the difference, David Benavidez's power did not carry the 175. David Morrell's did. And one thing you motherfuckers can't say, you can try to say, this who 903 been saying special, this who he got top 10 pound for pound. 903, he ain't all that. I don't know, man, Benavidez might beat him. I know one thing, he punching. His power carries, and not only that, he's went 12 rounds. He's never been past 4. That I am glad you got some rounds in. You was fighting a fighter that was straight survival. I want to make you look bad. I'm gonna be awkward and tricky, but I'm gonna survive. That's all that was, bro. And he did make you miss a lot. I give him credit for that. But on some, bro, we in the fighting business, bro. I'm tired of older fighters not really passing the torch like they should. Instead of want to fight a safe fight and not get knocked out. That's all he did, bro. That's all he did. But however, this wasn't your best performance. I thought it was a decent performance, though. It's one of them fights where it wasn't your best performance, but I still see that you special. You know, this damn near reminds me of Boost when he fought old Chuck. When he fought Chuck Alaskis in DC on the undercard of Tank versus Hector Garcia, it reminds me of that. Except Chuck was way more on his bike than this dude. But this dude fought for survival. And Morrell hurt him several times. 4 or 5 times, probably more than that. Hurt him several times. Counter punching, the feints, double up on the jab, and you didn't throw combinations. Stuff you normally do. So it's just certain little thing. I think you were just looking for one big shot. But I still got you as the best at 165 and 175. And I got you stopping David Benavidez. And this ain't no David Benavidez hate or none of that there. I wish David Benavidez the best with his career, but I understand that he's been begging. He's been begging way more than Bud. I say Bud been begging. David Benavidez been begging. Like, I'm talking about some homeless shit. Begging for that Canelo fight. And acting like everybody's scared of you. David Morrell been chasing you, bro, and he just called you out again after this fight. He chased you up to 175, bro, and you act like you're not being chased. And I'm tired of fans acting like he's not fucking being chased. And that's what's fake about boxing. Fans can push David Benavidez versus Canelo, but fans won't push Tank versus Shakur, or Tank versus Devin, or none of that black on black greatness, sauce. They don't push that. They won't push that. But y'all could push so hard for David Benavidez versus Canelo. And it ain't half as good of a fight as Shakur versus Tank. It ain't half as skilled of a fight as Tank versus Shakur. It's a way more skilled fight. It's a way better fight all around, but fans won't fight for that. So that's why I never jumped on the bandwagon and fought for David Benavidez to fight Canelo. It's better fights out there. It is better fights out there. I say you the best. Better be that's a dangerous fight for you, but I think you'll beat him to the punch. And a lot of people don't talk it. A lot of people act like that shit don't exist. Better be Chin is very suspect, bro. I've seen him get hurt by way lesser punchers. Way lesser punchers. Morrell will clip him, bro. And he got better fundamentals than Better Be. And he got longer arms. He gonna clip him, bro. Put him on the back foot, because Better Be, just like Loma, cannot fight on the back foot. Better Be crafty when he coming forward. He crafty with his offense, but he not that good, and his defense is super suspect. So don't get it. I got him stopping Better Be. Your toughest fight. I got you. I got you beating Canelo. I don't know if you stop Canelo. I definitely got you beating him. Bivol your toughest fight. I think Bivol your toughest fight. You'll struggle with him, but I think later rounds you'll catch up with him and hurt him real bad. I think you'll hurt him real bad. Bivol your toughest fight though. That's a very good fight. And the reason why I'm saying Benavidez is such not easy work, but he that's a fight won't last 6 rounds. I promise you that fight don't last 6. Benavidez has no defense. And if he come now that's straight right, you might land that on Morrell at times. But I'm telling you, Benavidez will not be able to stand up to what David Morrell is throwing. But David Morrell will be able to take the shots that Benavidez throw. And he got better Morrell got way better defense than what he showed. And at times, he showed his defense in the fight, but he was looking for the knockout too hard. David Morrell has very fucking good defense. Very good defense. And he's very light on his feet when he want to be. He just didn't do it tonight. But, yeah, when you know the sauce and you understand boxing, bro, you can see, every night ain't going to be your best night, bro. Fans are just so fake, and we live in such a fake society, especially, like I said, bro, but what I'm saying is, motherfucker got a magnifying glass every time we fight, bro. It just is what it is. But, yeah, you still on my pound for pound list. Ain't a damn thing changed. I got you stopping Benavidez, I got you. And in 2 years, the fight. In 2 years, the fight will be David Morrell versus Khalil Cole. Mark my words, that's gonna be a good fight for you. That's gonna be. I think Khalil Cole hit just as hard as Beterbiev, or maybe harder. And I think Khalil Cole is extremely dangerous, and he's getting better. In 2 years, that's the fight for you. This is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.